familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I am so excited for this video. This is the first time I'm doing this and I'm kind of addicted and I've only done this once. Oh my goodness. So today, as you guys can see from the title, I am duping a dupe. What I mean by that is I am duping a palette that has been either revamped, created, or redone by somebody else. And I am not doing this by myself. Today I'm collaborating with the beautiful Katie Marie. She is the brains behind this. She actually does this on her channel and she had asked me if I wanted to do it with her this month. I'm so excited to share with you guys her channel. She picked out a palette. I picked out a palette of the same brand and we're both going to share it with you guys with swatches and everything. And I'm so excited. This was so much fun to do, you guys. I'm addicted, like I said. I think I might do this more often here and there on my channel on my own because it was so much fun. So thank you so much to Katie Marie for letting me join her this month. If you have no clue who she is, you're living under a rock because I have collaborated with her in the past. She is a fellow content creator, a fellow mom of 3 kids. She's a stay-at-home mom as well. She loves colorful eye makeup just like I do. She loves indie brands. Her channel consists of all that plus more. She does shop my stashes, will I buy it, duping of products, reviews of palettes, showcasing her palettes. I mean, like, if you like my channel, you're gonna enjoy her channel too. So don't forget to check her out. I'll put everything down in the description box. So of course I'm excited to do this video and I thank Miss Katie for allowing me to do this with her and igniting some sort of addiction in me now because now I want to do it a lot more. So if you are interested in this video, stay tuned. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Pride Japan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with this duping. Now, before I get into the shadows and the palette that I'm duping, I just wanted to give you guys a base to start out with. First and foremost, this is not coming out of thin air. There are a few accounts that do this. Miss Katie had asked me which 2 of the accounts. I forget the one account. I'll link everything down below. But we decided to use the Instagram account, or obviously dupe from Doodles by the Bunny. I will link her Instagram down in the description box. I personally have followed her before. This was something that Miss Katie had asked me to do with her, so I already knew about her. She does beautiful creations either from scratch or from inspiration from other palettes, and today we decided to stick to one brand. So Katie picked Anastasia, the brand Anastasia. So each of us chose a palette that Doodles by the Bunny created for Anastasia if she were to ever, do a creation for Anastasia. And I am so excited. I know Miss Katie shared the one that she did, and I can't remember which one it was, but I remember it was like a fiery one, and I really liked that one. The one that I chose, I'm going to put it up on the screen. It is Mardi Gras. Come on, you guys, look at this. This screams me. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. I am wearing it on my eyes. I had all intentions of having this up as a demo. I want to apologize ahead of the time. It is currently nap time for the children, and my son woke up early as I was starting to film this look for you guys for this video, and he distracted me and I completely forgot to hit the record button. So I did the whole look and realized I did not even hit the record button on the camera. Rookie mistake. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I will walk you through what I used on my eyes. Unfortunately, I will not be able to share with you guys this look, but this look that I have on my eyeballs, all of it is from the palette that I will be duping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys some singles that I pulled out of my collection that created this palette, and I have been playing around with this palette and it's been so much fun. I'm addicted and I want to do this more because this palette was so much fun to play with. So I'm going to swatch them all on my arms, and I will share with you guys what the names of the shadows are. The shadow names that she has on this, I'm going to try my best to zoom in to see what she named them, so then I can tell you guys. So I just screenshotted it because it'll be a lot easier for me to do it that way. All right, you guys, so here is my palette. I'm going this way across just like you see it on the screen of the actual palette. So I'm going to go across and share with you guys the single that I felt was the closest to the one that she created on here. And I will do the swatches. I'm going to roll up my sleeves so you guys can see it all down here. First and foremost, the first color she chose was Celebrate, and that to me was like a pinky purple shadow. It's not completely matte, I don't feel, and I don't feel like it was metallic either. So the best shade that I found in my collection was Phantom by Makeup Geek. And this is what I'm wearing in my inner corner today. This gives you that purple pinky hue onto here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to swatch it here. So I'm going to show you this swatch. Hopefully you guys can see this. I am so sorry, you guys. I will have up close shots of all these too so you guys can see them. So here it is right here. It's like a purple pinky hue to it. It does not, it's not either pink or purple. It's right in the middle, exactly how the shadow is on there. I thought that was dead on. So I'm very excited about that. And again, I have it in the inner corner. The next shade that we have is Feast. Feast was like this, it's not a turquoise, it was like a green, like a sea foam green, but it had a metallic-y finish. So the best shade that I could find was Dancer by Looksy Beauty, which you see right there. This one is beautiful. This is what I have in the first quarter of my eye. It is stunning. I love this shade. See how that's like a sea foam, and if you wet it, it becomes even more metallic. Love it. So that's what this one looks like right here. I think I got that one spot on. The next shade I believe is called Reveally. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, guys. That is like a hot pink, like a deep hot pink, and it is a more of a satin. It's not metallic. I have this shade right here by Looksy Beauty. Again, it's called Sex on the Beach. And look at that. I think that's dead on as well. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I got so excited at how close I was to getting these shades. It was so much fun. So that is the next shade right there. So far, I'm doing good. At least I feel confident that I was doing good. The next shade is called Beads. And Beads was like this old gold type of shade. It wasn't super metallic-y, so I have this one. This is an Ardency in shadow and called Heaven. This is a pressed pigment, and you can see that's like an old gold, which really is like a Mardi Gras shade. So here is that one. Look how pretty that one is. Yes, Alex. So proud of myself. So that's the next shade that's in here. Now let's move on to Costume. Costume was like this hunter deep green, but it wasn't matte. And for that, I chose Odium from Divina Cosmetics. This is gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. So there is that one. Yes. Can you see that? It's coming together. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. So excited. All right. So I have that as my next shade. The next shade that we have, I believe it's called Doubloon. I don't know what these shade names mean. I'm assuming something with Mardi Gras. This is another Ardency in shade in Vintage Gold. And this is like a deep bronzy gold shade. It's not bronze, but it's not too gold. So this I thought would fit perfect for that shade. Look at that. So far, this is a beautiful color story. I'm loving it. And the last shade on that row is Fat Tuesday. That is a deep eggplant purple. And again, another Ardency in shade in Royal. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this is completely matte. And let's put you right there. Look at that. Oh. Might have like a satin finish to that one. Let's move on to the next row. The next shade that I have is called Flamboyant. I think that's how you say it. Flambeau. I don't know. That one was the hardest one. This is the hardest one for me to find because it was like a tannish matte shade, but it wasn't too warm, not too cool, right in the middle. This is the closest I was able to find. This is Makeup Geek Preppy. And I found that this one worked the best for it. So I'm going to put that one right there. I think that was pretty good with that one. Then we have Carnival. Carnival was a deeper pink, but it wasn't too bubblegum pink. Had a little bit of a hint of purple to it. So this was pretty hard, and it's matte. So this is Nora from Divina Cosmetics. This is one of my first shades from her. And I found that this one was pretty good for that one. It has like that purple undertone, but it's still pink. So I think it worked really good for that shade. Then we have Party. Party is a deep green. It kind of reminded me of the Raw Christy Beauty palette, that green. So I ended up picking Evergreen from Sydney Grace. Isn't that pretty? It just looks so pretty with my outfit. Looks so pretty. Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, that is amazing. Next up we have Circus. Now Circus is a metallic green. And this was perfect for that. Oh goodness, this is Aquila from Divina Cosmetics. Now this is a shifting one, but it shifts like that party purple. I do have this in the center. As you guys can see, it looks more green than anything, but I thought this was perfect for that shadow. It just fit the bill so well. So well, look at that. Yeah, it definitely fit the bill for that one. Two more shades, no, three more shades. Next up we have is Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras was a brighter purple. It was still matte. It was kind of like a purple with pink to it. So I ended up picking this color in Taki. This is a shade that was from Killer Queens when they used to have singles. They no longer have singles. This was when they first started. So this shade I thought was perfect for that. It's like a purple, but it's not super bright. You see that? Oh, I have a long arm to fit all this. Next up is Festival. Festival is a metallic with like a purple with pink. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. This is definitely it. Oh, this is definitely it. This is Starfire by Divina. And if you wet this, is gorgeous. And this has a shift as well. But I thought the shift played a nice role in here because it's a Mardi Gras palette. You can't go wrong with that. So I thought that this would be good for it. Last but not least is Masquerade. That is a deep green. It's more like almost a blackened green. For that, I picked Woodland from Sydney Grace. Sydney Grace has amazing mattes, especially these green ones. If you are interested in them, look at that. See how more deeper that is than this one? It's a lot deeper. So here's my Mardi Gras palette. I will definitely have close-up of this so you guys can see them up close, because I know that it's a little bit difficult to see them here. But I think I did a pretty good job at getting it. It took me a while, I gotta tell you, that quite a few of these were a little bit harder to find, but I have so many singles that it actually worked. What I did on the eyes, let me just roll down my sleeve. What I did on my eyes, I first started out with this shadow right here. I put it on my crease right above just to get it started. Then I went in with this shade right over here and put it in the inner corner ever so lightly. Then I went ahead in this shade and put this in the inner corner. I went in with the green in the center. In the outer V, I mixed both of these purples. And in my lower lash line, I ended up using this pink right over here. So that's the look that I came out with. I thought it really looked like Mardi Gras. I really enjoyed it. I did pair it with a bright lip because I felt like it needed a bright lip. I like the bright color with it, with the matching earrings. It just turned out really nice, and I feel like I would be going to Mardi Gras if I was wearing this specific palette. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. Get me out of my comfort zone to really learn about my singles, learn about what I have, finishes, looking into them, and this palette really, I felt like nailed it when it came to that Mardi Gras palette. I really enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun to do. She has so many different palettes on her Instagram that I can actually do this once a month. If you guys think that this is fun, I can actually do a demo and not get interrupted and forget to hit the record button, so I could do that for you guys. This is fun. I just enjoy it. It's just something for fun to do. I think this was great what Katie came up with. I think this was a great idea. This is just a lot of fun, and considering I have so many Z palettes with singles in them, why not give this a shot? This was a lot of fun to do. Thank you so much to Katie for allowing me to join her this month. She does have a playlist of these on her channel, so if you are interested in checking out other ones, I know last month she did it with Amy Loves Makeup, and they did naked palettes, Urban Decay naked palettes, if you want to check those out. So if you definitely like this type of video, I would highly recommend going to to subscribe to her channel. Check out her videos because she will be doing this further along. If this is something you guys want me to do, I'll do it. I'll just do it on my own. You guys, I can give you guys like a viewer's choice, and you guys can choose the palettes that you guys want me to dupe, and I can do that and do a look for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Katie again for allowing me to join her this month. This was a lot of fun. I'll put more videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.